Ryan Braun, outfielder for the Milwaukee Brewers, is out for the rest of the 2013 season for use of performance-enhancing drugs. Braun apologized to fans, saying, "As I have acknowledged in the past, I am not perfect. I realize now that I've made some mistakes." Apparently, Braun's apology was not good enough for some who took to Twitter to express their anger. Joining us to discuss all of this is HuffPost senior religion editor Paul Rauschenbusch. I want to ask you, Paul, some of the tweets have taken on such a distinctly anti-Semitic tone in the response. I can't even read some of them, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at a couple of them, though, just so we know what we're talking about. Andrew Gerson saying, "Great, another famous Jew who lied to get ahead. Ryan Braun, I welcome you to the prestigious company of Bernie Madoff." And some of these, Paul, I'm not going to even read, but as you know, as offensive gets. I mean, what do you make of this, Paul?
Well, it's very odd. I mean, a lot of people can be disappointed with athletes for using performance-enhancing drugs, and we have these idols on the field. But then to take it to this very kind of ethnic slurs and anti-Semitism just shows this weird anger that people are willing to say anything, and it's so disgusting, and they should really be ashamed of themselves.
And what do you think will come of this? I mean, we were talking about, there being racial slurs, but it's really biting almost. I mean, of course, some of them were deleted, which is, I guess, the step in the right direction. These are the ones that were deleted. They no longer open. But he's a Jew, and last I checked, sports aren't really their thing. I mean, there's hateful comments everywhere, in this day and age, especially when anyone can publish anything. I mean,
Well, I mean, one of the things that's kind of the irony of it is right now the Maccabee Games are going on, and there's a Jewish Olympics of sorts going on in Israel. Jews have always been involved in sports. This is, this idea that around, ethnicity and athleticism it's just an odd one to go down. And this guy happened to be called the Hebrew Hammer, which is interesting because in some people's minds, he wasn't even technically Jewish. His mother was Catholic. His father was Jewish.
Right.
But that's just besides the point. I mean, the real point here is just, unfortunately, people take to the web and say crazy, stupid things. And the whole lesson, I think we just have to, we're so new with this technology, we have to learn, let's have integrity and not say stupid stuff online that we wouldn't say in person.
Right, and I think that's a great note to end on. Thank you, Reverend Paul, for joining us.
You bet.
Much more coming up here at HuffPost Live, so be sure to stay tuned. And keep the comments coming. We like them.